Okay, we should be live, right? Let me just double check that. Yay, this is live on YouTube. What about Twitch? Are we live on Twitch? Looks like no. I don't know the restreaming thing on TikTok. It's not TikTok. On Twitch is weird. Yeah, it says here I'm live. Okay, now it updated. Cool. I don't know how much latency there is to Twitch, but it's freaking fine. Okay, let me review what I had yesterday going here. Where's my loop thingy? Should be able to close this, okay. I was thinking about this whole thing yesterday, and I came up with a very cool idea for making my life easier. So, what's gonna happen is that this is pretty much the whole animation. That's it. That's the hard part. I'm not gonna do the whole weird thing that I plan to make him like move way more and move throughout the sort of the background. Yeah, it's gonna be a static loop. There's gonna be a sort of sky that's gonna be moving, but this is pretty much the whole loop of the creature. And the wings are gonna be like flopping up and down. The back ones, I still don't know how they're gonna work, but the ones in the front, you can sort of feel and see the flapping motion right now. Yep, pretty much that. So let's see. Let's try to fix this first of all. Make this a bit more like, for this to have a bit more sense. Let me just do this. Clean it up a bit. Yeah, like there's still some stuff I need to fix and clean up before moving on to like the second pass. Right now, the important part is this like orange thingies. Like I want this to stay down for a bit longer. And then go up, up, then accelerate down again. I think that works. Should get rid of this one, this one, this one. This one should start going up already. Like there. There. Let's see if that works. Funk. Yeah, this one's going too fast. The first one's going too fast. This one's going too fast. I want this to be more like this. And then start going down here. Let's see that. I like that. That looks great. I think it can even go up a bit faster. Yeah. There's a thingy here. Like this should be smoother at the beginning. Let's see that. That works great. Cool. Cool. Now, what I want to do next. Do I want to start like adding up the rest of the thing? The rest of the snake, I don't know. I should clean this up a bit more still, I think. Okay, let me grab my references. Here, ref. Let's do this. Open recent. This one. Let's go to frame one and try. Let's use next pass, which is gonna be my sort of tie down. It's gonna be like volume actually. We're gonna call it that. We're gonna sync this to the tail. Sync layer with tail. Okay, cool. Now I can start experimenting with what's gonna be the volume of the snake. Where's the head? Here we go. This is gonna be my reference. Let me flip everything so that it's easier to follow the reference. Okay, so the head, let me look at my snake as well. We're gonna flip this as well. Flip horizontal. There we go. And go to this one. There. This is gonna be the head. Sort of here. I don't know if I should have the stream open on my phone. Okay, that's okay. Let's do that and this. I think that should it be more like of a sideways head? Maybe, right? Let me just try doing here. Okay, cool. That. It's gonna have those little things. It's gonna have the eye here. It looks so funny. Okay, it's like I should change this color actually. I mean, do a different type of blue, a greenier, clearer type of blue. I think this works. We're gonna have that, and this is gonna come here. Sort of this. And then we're gonna, yeah, I need to also exaggerate this shape a bit to get closer to the reference. Like, there are these twists that are more pronounced. Like, it's not like a perfect sine wave, it's like a sine wave combined to the shape of an 8 or something like that. I think that's a way to describe it. Let's do that, let's do this, let's do that and that. If I isolate it, let me clean it up even more. Something of this sort. Yep. I think I should start just with this shape, like cleaning up this whole shape, and then move on to cleaning up everything else, because otherwise it's gonna become harder to like keep the shapes in the whole thing without this first being like settled down. I forgot it was gonna move that way. Okay, cool. So this is gonna come here. here. It's gonna be like the same distance, or up here. Same this one. Same this. Same this. Push this a bit more inside. Push this a bit more inside. Push that a bit more as well. Yeah, this is... I should have noticed this before. If I'm being honest. Would have made my life simpler today, but it's fine. We go there. Where's the head here? It's this. Okay. Move that. Move this. Move those shapes a bit more. Move all of this. This should be going up actually. There. Oh, my gear is moving a lot. That worries me a bit. The new spacing I'm giving this fixed sort of curves, it's not gonna work that well. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. I could check how it's doing so far. Yeah, that's jumping a lot. This one right here jumps a lot. Should be a bit smoother. Okay, this frame I can touch. Any other one I can change as much as I need to. Yeah, this one's losing a ton of volume here because of this. Good thing I caught that early. Okay, let's start from the ending. Like it's this one. More to the left. Even more to the left, and I'm gonna keep pushing it down even more. Yeah, I'm changing it a lot. Hopefully I'm not doing a bad job when changing this. Because otherwise, it's gonna be another nightmare to fix that. We don't want more nightmares. Already went through plenty yesterday. Let's do that. Yep. Okay, that looks way better. At least regarding that particular thing. Okay, let's trust the process and keep going. I think it's a good practice to like be cleaning this up backwards, because I did it from the front, so I can fix some issues I may have with it while going back more than I'd be able to if I just keep going to the front. So this is a very good idea, I think. We're gonna see if it pays off though, because I could just screw up and I wouldn't be the wisest. I wouldn't be the wisest to tell, you know. Let's do that. There. There. Okay. I like it. Well, I want to do the head now. Like the curve from here. I feel like that one's probably the most important curve of the whole thing. The one I need to feel right. This, that. I think it's working. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Let's do. Cause we belong together like the wind. Let me see. Can I just pull out my Twitch from my Twitch chat? Can I do that? If I go here, I go to chat. Yes, but no. How do I take it out of here? I know there's a way of doing it. I don't know how to do it. So we're gonna leave it at that. Okay. Oh, I didn't click on that. Cool. There. Bringing my onion skinning back. Oh, same idea. Let's do it from the ending. Like the whole cleanup thingy from the ending. This. this. But this one's confusing. That and this. This one should be different. Should be more in betweeny. See that? Okay, there's a bit of a pause at some point, like keeps retracting. This feels like it stalls for a bit. I don't want that. Screwing everything over, you know. I can just feel it. Yeah, that's stopping like right around here. Okay, let's. Like if I add more, it should work, right? Was this the easy way to do this? Like, just do it backwards and keep adding stuff? Okay, from that to this, it doesn't work at all. But from that to this to that. And that to this. Yeah, there's a part where it accelerates too much, and it's here. Let's do it like this, then like that. I think it works. We just try something else here. I want to change the timing of the whole thing a bit. Okay, what do I do? This. If I do that, I should change where it looks. Okay, I think it's working. Let's do now this one. So I'm going this way. Going back more. I just want to be leading a bit more as well. To make it lead with the cat, we're gonna do like this. It's not the cat's like the. How's it called? The peak. Is it peak? Peaks and valleys, right? That's how you call the parts of waves in English. I think it could be. I hope it is. Otherwise, my degree is like invalidated, you know? There we go. Oh, frick. Didn't mean to do that. There's a frame missing there. Like around here. There. Between here and here, we're missing this whole thing. Okay, I think we can be a bit more thorough with thicknesses and stuff. From the waves themselves, not yet the snake. This. Like, make them feel more organic. There. I'm changing it too much. I'm getting too experimental. Stick to what we know that works, dude. Oh, there's a bit of a vibration here. Okay, let's fix some more vibrations. Before moving on, you should be more like to the left. Should be more down. You should also be more down. You're frame 1, which means you should be more down. Should be more to the left and a bit more down. Same this, that. I think this one's gonna accelerate. Let's make it accelerate even more. See how that works. That's dragging too much. And I think it's growing. Yeah, it's growing here. Shouldn't grow. You should be like this. Maybe that fixes the dragging problem. Yeah, it looks way more organic. Okay, I think this other one's dragging a bit as well. And they're dragging at the same time, and that doesn't work. Which one should drag before? The things propagating from the front, it should be this one that drags first. The one that's closer to where the movement is generating from. So this one's gonna start dragging from earlier. Like that. And it should probably stop dragging. Maybe there's even some rebound here. Let's see if that works. There. Okay, let's try making the waves like carry a bit more momentum upwards. Like, here, we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna start like that. Like this. Like that. Like that. Like that. Let's see that. I like that. Now I have to add the same idea to the rest of the waves that are getting created here. Okay, so you go there. Drag more. Does that shape make sense? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out later. So it's gonna make it go up. Let's have it drag a bit. Overshoot some. Let's see that. I like where it's going. There's one that is I don't like, and it's this one right here. Let's fix that. This. That. This here. This here. And we should be fine, right? Okay, let's do like the one that's accelerating. This one, let's make it more like this, you know. Accelerate from here, which is where the energy is coming from. And then like do a sort of whip propagation. Okay. I think that works. should be more like violent though. Like here already we're losing some volume. Let's add that in there, there, there. Okay. Let's try making this a bit more pronounced. And for it to stop accelerating like here. Because it's like this other part's pulling a bit on it. Okay. And then this one. Jesus. This is a very tough animation, not gonna lie. I'm probably doing so many things wrong, but as long as it looks cool, I'll be fine with it. I think we're looking good right now. I think that's good enough for me for now. Now let's get to what we should have been doing all along, which is adding this volume from my reference. Okay, so let's switch to... What is the... Okay, everything is in that one. So now we're gonna move to the overlay and do sort of volume on the overlay. Okay, like, let's say it's this. Okay, I'm gonna do the over volumes with orange on this layer. And the under volumes with another color and another layer later. So it's gonna be here. It's gonna be like this. Till like up there. This is gonna be sort of like this. That's gonna be that. And that's gonna be that. We're gonna try to make this make some sort of sense. I feel like that works. This is weird. This is very abstract. It's gaining volume on one of those frames. I don't know which one it is. I think it could be this one. We're halfway through. Let's start from this one and start going backwards. Actually, I think... Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. Wait. Let's just get rid of the whole thing. I'm not communicating the same that the snake here does. Like, the snake here, the cool part is looking at this. Like, the tops here. That's the cool part. Like, here's where my sine wave is gonna come back. That's the cool part of the eel. Like, what I was doing sort of made sense, but not for the eel I'm trying to replicate. Like, the cool part is how it twists. Like, this is easier actually. Like, I just have to make it so that I complete sort of the wave. Like, make it feel like a continuous wave without the H shapes. Like, what I did before was the hard part then. This, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm returning. Yeah, I'm pretty much returning to what I had originally. Somewhat, because I did modify most of it. Oh, yeah, this is getting weird. There might be stuff we need to fix, like, later. But as of now, this should all be fine. The fronts part is going to be changing the most. And the way to sell the motion is going to be through detail, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I think that makes a little sense. I don't know. You got abstract on that final part. Let's do that. This. 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 That makes sense, right? I hope this is making sense. Oh, that didn't mean to open that here. I'm to open it here. There. There. Frick. Now I need to fix this. Show me my onion skin. Why is my onion skin not working? Because I'm not selecting the correct layer. Do I have a reference of the end of the tail? No, I should open the video. Let me see, I should have the video up here, cool. Cool, 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 cool. I think the end of the tail is the one that's gonna behave more ribbon-like. Like how you expect an actual ribbon to behave. This. Just from here. Start becoming that other one. I am gonna have to add the details, dude. Oh, that's gonna be painful. That's gonna be so painful. It's because like this. Let me look at the video again. Yeah, the front end does alternate from looking up and looking down. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna make sense with the back wings. I don't think it has some mechanical sense. Maybe it looks cool. Maybe it's just flapping and they're just vestigial organs or something. I don't freaking know. Wait, where's my this reference? Oh, wait, it shouldn't be on this one. It's gonna be on the color art. So it feels like it's twisting, right? So something like this. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. This. I don't. It's not gonna make sense of it flying like this. There's some magic involved. That's gonna be the story we tell. There's some magic involved because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. The things I need to figure out what I'm gonna do about the texture. Because I feel like I do need the texture to sell the illusion of this whole structure sort of coming to the front. Also, I'm missing some oranges towards the beginning. Yep, and I didn't even notice. Here, maybe that. A bit of that, a bit of this. It's looking cool. It's looking really cool already. I'm regretting that I have to do cleanup for it. That's the main thing I'm regretting right now, but the overall thing is looking kind of cool. Okay, let's switch back to this one, to this color. Like this part should be thicker, I think. And then serve the rest of the eel. Should be a part of what happens with it. Like it starts to give the illusion that it's thinning out, but it's actually like it's thinning out because the wave is propagating throughout its body. And the farther back you are, the thinner the eel is. This already looks so cool. This already looks cool. That makes me happy, dude. It makes me so flipping happy. So rewarding to see it like that. Like this. That. Yeah, that's growing in that looks weird, so I need to fix that. Let me get rid of this. Like it should be more like this. And like that. And like that, like that. Should be like here. Yeah, the front's definitely the most important part, but one I need to be the most careful with making look good. Because otherwise the whole illusion is gonna break. There we go. That. This. That right. Okay, the second one still has that problem. I'm gonna fix that one right now. It's this one. This one has a problem. Like that frame is fixed, so I need to go from this and back towards that. From what I'm seeing, it could be like something like this. Yeah, at some point this should be just parallels on the front. Like that. And then it slowly starts to become twisted. Let's do that. This. That, right? Let's look back at this. Yeah, that one's growing. That one looks odd when it starts to grow. Let's do this. That. This. Let's see that. Ah, that looks cool. I'm so happy. That looks so cool. Yeah, I'm not interested on freaking buying bots, dude. Let's do this. That. This. Wait, what? Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, now it becomes this. What is that? No, it's down. No, it's up. No, it's down. No, it's up. No, it's down. Jesus Christ, that was hard. Might as well add the wings, right? Let's just try adding the front wings. The front wings, I think, are gonna bring a lot of punch to the whole thing. Okay, so let me see how the wings look. The wings look like this. Okay, just pretty much like this. And that. And it's gonna be this. It's gonna be like here. And then it's gonna be here. And it's gonna be here. And then it's gonna be like this. Going up. It's gonna start falling this way. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna go up. It's gonna overshoot. And they're going. Yeah, I need to follow the red lines. Like, they look kind of cool, but they're not at a fixed distance from this thing. Let's do this. So here, 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 here. I think they should be like all burned from the cyan lines, right? Already down here. Why? How does that happen, dude? That's so quick. So already here they should be like this with the intention of going up. And here they should be up, and when they with the intention of going down. Same here, like we drag. And we're flapping. And we have flapped. And we're an overshoot. And we're in reverse overshoot. Why are there a second set of wings appearing? Oh, it's because I didn't delete something. You're not real, you're not real. I want to change that color to be something darker and less vibrant. Okay. I can buy that. I just think this should be a bit more like here. This should be a bit more down, I think. This one's like, okay, let's go back to frame one. It's like this distance, that distance, that distance. This one's too high. Should be more down. Probably here for a better silhouette. Should be like down here. Should be up already. Should be like there. Like there. Should like, frick, grab it. There we go. All the way over there. All the way over there. All the way up here. Now I have to be able to do that with every single texture I find. Let me see, like, this is the distance. You know, like, yeah. Like, if I want to get crazy about it, I could do it like this. I've done something like this in the past. It's not fun. It is 16 frames long, so I don't know if I want to do this. Here, let me grab the freaking pivot, please. There we go. Here. Yeah, it's so up. Should be way down. Already messed up on frame 2. Nice. It should be down there. That's like that, that's like this, that's like that. Should be like here. Should be like there. Should be like there. Should be like there. Should be like there. The whole like snake is probably growing and I'm not realizing. Which is funny and painful at the same time. I should have tracked this first and then done the other thing. Because right now some of the animation doesn't make sense. Like this should be more like this. Should be up. Should be more curved like this. Mm-hmm. More like that, more like this. And like the head confuses me, I'm gonna just take off the head, you know? Yeah, this part... It's like, okay, it goes like this, like that. I want this to be more of this type of curve. Frick, I'm not on the right layer, it should be this one. Like this. Something like that. And then it flips. It flips a lot. And then it starts going back. So from here, this is like this. Then it's gonna start like going up from the bottom. Up from the bottom. Up from the bottom. This like here. It's gonna be like this. Let's try that. I think that was working great, the other one not so much. Like this one should be already like in the process of changing. This one should already be down. This one should already be like flipped. This one should be like recovering. Already like this. This one maybe like this. Let's try that. Yeah, this doesn't work. I should already feel the intent of going back on this one. This one's feeling weird. Hey, sapphic woman, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Should be like... it's getting lost from this. Yeah, it shouldn't be switching sides. Should be the same side. I'm good as well, thank you. I'm trying to animate something. Well, actually do something. I'm trying to let me show you. Where's this thing? I'm trying to sort of animate this sort of snake. It's an eel. It's called the Ribbon Eel. But I want to combine it with a flying fish. So I want to make it so that it looks like it's sort of flying instead of swimming. But keeping that sort of hypnotic motion throughout the thing. Like, this is what I have right now. I'm currently working on the front wings. Trying to make them work and like keep the same distance between the head and the place where the wings are, which I know that is something I'm gonna have to do with detail in order to sell the illusion that the eel is moving while maintaining its volume. Yes, thank you. It's tricky. Animation's tricky. It's very tricky, but yeah, I like it a lot. So here I am. Like, I'm trying to do a yearly project like to try and make my social media work, especially YouTube. So I've been trying to. Well, I'm gonna be trying to do a weekly project here on Twitch and also on YouTube. Like, I'm streaming right now on both platforms, and then turn that into a video. Like, the idea is I'm watching a movie every single day, and from like every week's gonna have a theme. Like, this week's theme is Adam Sandler movies. I'm already struggling to go through the week, and it's Tuesday, you know. But yeah, the idea is I come up with a project that I'm gonna be live streaming like 2 weeks after that. It's a bit of a complex thing. Like, I make a poll. The poll is up for a week for people to decide what my project's going to be. Like, right now, my project for next week is rewriting either Megamind 2 or rewriting Atlantis 2. The poll's up on my YouTube and also on my Instagram, and whichever wins, I'm gonna be trying to rewrite. Megamind's winning, by the way, and I'm kind of happy about it. But yeah, like, I want to get better at different elements of the animation pipeline. Writing's one of those, so yeah, it's a ton of grind that's coming ahead of me. But even if it doesn't work, I'm gonna learn, so it's like a win-win situation. If it works, amazing. If it doesn't, I'm gonna learn a lot. That's how I'm seeing it, so yeah, it's not that bad of a deal for me. Okay, let me change that to this to sort of make it have more impact when it flips. Yeah, it's staying way too close to the next one. I should move it, like, maybe down here. Maybe that works. Something weird's happening here. Yeah, okay, that's a mess. I fixed something I should not have fixed. Wait, what? Why is that already going down? Oh, this one? Yeah, I need to fix this, but I need to make it so that it's already going down here. Like that. That. I should copy this here to see that better. Like, it's gonna be here. Okay, this one should be a bit more behind. What about you? What you do? Like, do you study? Do you work? Do you have any interesting hobbies? There we go. Yeah, that's the weird frame. This one right here. Wait, what? Are you the same as this? You're not the same as this. Like, it goes from that. Should be like this. Maybe this, actually. Something like that. And that. That looks cool. Yep, that looks cool. I study only have usual kinds of art, but I mean, something I like touching up the real. Yeah, I totally get it. Which types of arts do you like? Like, also after one of my hobbies, like, I've gone into music, into watercolor painting, but like animation sort of my thing. Part of it I like the most, I think, is that it contains a lot of different elements that are not necessarily just animation, but like making backgrounds, making designs of characters, making more technical stuff, writing, as I said. So I think that's why I'm sort of married to animation. Digital but crafting and sewing. Oh, sewing. That's really cool. Like, do you do like designs with your sewing, or is it just like, yeah? If you tell me sewing and art, I'd imagine that, not or making clothes as well. That's the other thing. It could be. What do you do with sewing and crafting? I assume, yeah. What do you craft? Like, I don't know, cards and stuff like that, or more like cosplay related stuff. Okay, I think this one's working. Let me see if I create another color and do the back ones. It's gonna be like this, that. Wait, what is this? Why are you the same drawing, but you only last for one? I don't know. Sometimes I just press dumb stuff and weird stuff happens. The wing should be like this. The wing should be like that. Should be like this. Should be like that. Probably won't be seen. They're pretty much gonna be mirrors of this other one, and sometimes they're gonna be the same. That's the main thing I need to keep track of. Okay, let me catch up on what you said. Like colors. Oh, that's cool. Just other things in general. I have made like all kinds of stuff. Well, what is the favorite piece you've made? Like, cosplay is one of those things I love to get into, but I think it's one of very expensive hobby. So I haven't even tried, because I know if I like it, I'm gonna be condemned to wanting to do more and wanting to spend more, and yeah, not a risk I want to take. Oh god, that looks so cool with the two wings. Let me just bring in the white background. It's too bright. Actually, I need to change that to color is easier on the eyes. Maybe a pink. Pinks are fun. Pink. Let's make it clearer, less saturated. Something around that. Wow, no, none of my colors work against that pink. Let me close this and that. Let's do this. Let's do that. The orange, far more saturated. Like handguard came out looking good, but I never finished painting it. Okay. That sounds great. I'd love to see it. I don't know if you post it in anywhere that's public or anything. But that sounds really cool. God, I love how this is looking. I love how this is looking. It's jumping a bit here. Right there. Here. Here it's jumping. Okay, let me try. This is too close to this. Should be more down. That's fine. This is good, good. That's rushing a bit. I mean, that kind of works. Thank you very much. I've been working on this for like 3 hours and a half between yesterday and today. Yesterday was a nightmare. Like, I can show you. Well, it's easier if you. I don't want to. Well, I do want to plug my own channel, but yeah, if you look me up on my YouTube, I'm gonna be making videos, sort of summary videos of the streams every week, part of the whole grind thing. So you can look at the process. Like, I was editing that part of the video yesterday. It's like 7 minutes. I turned 2 hours into 7 minutes, which is both cool and sad. But yeah, like if I'm gonna be doing this for like 5 days, it's gonna end up being a 35-minute video, which I think is fine. YouTube's favoring longer content recently. So yeah, hopefully those videos do well and this whole plan works and I can live of doing silly stuff like this. I'm gonna look it up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hopefully you like the stuff I've been doing. Like, I've also been doing in YouTube Shorts and on TikTok studies of the movies I've been watching. Serve as animation, well, not animation, illustration practice. And making a video with my opinion of the films I watch. They've been fun. I have watched some wacky stuff. Let me see if we can make this work better. This should go up. It's the wing. It's the direction of this. It should go backwards, not to the front. That's what I'm not liking here. So it should be like this, and then it goes like this. And the other one also goes like the mirror of that. I didn't switch colors. Thank you, I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you staying on the stream. It means a lot. Really means a lot. Here. Yeah, this. How we go from that to this. Okay, I know. Like, there's gonna be some drag from the tip. So it's gonna be like an S shape like this. And it's gonna be up. Why are you not moving? Oh, that's why I was on the wrong tool. This, that. Yes, that looks way better. That looks sick. Yeah, I appreciate that. Like, hopefully someday I'll be bigger and I can assure you I'll remember you. What program is this? It looks oddly familiar. It's called Toon Boom Harmony. Not sure if you've used it or you've seen it. You can do some really cool stuff with this program. Currently, I like another program a bit more because of plenty of stuff. I can show you something I'm doing on that one. That's for a collaboration. It's a bit, it's a bit of a weird animation. It's sort of a run cycle. Still a work in progress. But yeah, I wanted to have something like that told a bit of a story. It's like a crazy genius squirrel that's gonna be manipulating this octopus into running for him. Like, this is the... Wait, where is it? Okay, let me loop up till frame 20. This is how it's gonna be walking. Like, one of the movies I watched was a documentary about an octopus. And I really like the way it moved, so Wait, it should be 21, I think. No, it was 20. And I really like how it moved, so I made this animation based off of that. This one's for sort of collaboration. A bit of a big, like, artist on Instagram called Treeverange is doing. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish it, plus these other things. That's a silly love it. Thank you very much. But yeah, that's other of the projects I'm working on. Also, I'm working on sort of TV shows like short film they're doing in Colombia. That's gonna be my last job in the industry before I try to like do this. Like that's gonna give me enough money to have saved for any sort of emergency or stuff. Because I still live with my parents, so I don't have to pay much stuff, which is cool. And that's why I'm trying this right now. Like I wouldn't be trying this if I were living on my own. Toon, yes. You've seen it Toon before. I missed that message. How have you seen Toon before? That's... I don't think it's a very common program for people to have seen. Okay, let me try... Like, for the other ones, I think they might be just flapping up and down. Maybe, like, more smeary animation. I'm gonna try that. So, maybe they're here. Then, okay, how's this gonna work? I need to... Well, the easy way to do this is just put them here. Like, this distance is easier to track. They'll be like here. They'll be like here. They'll be like here. 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 I lost the track there. This distance, that distance. It's like here. Yeah, this one already got shortened a bit. Like here. 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 That should be like here. 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 And I already messed up. It's more like here, I think. Okay, let me see. Like my stream chat here is so small. I see what streaming he doesn't probably stream anymore. He was a comment to user. Oh, that's interesting. And like, did he do frame by frame stuff, or did you say he stream? Well, they. No, you did say he. Okay, cool. Did he like do this type of animation, like drawing frame by frame, or did they use rigs or something like that? Because Tumum's also very famous for its ability with rigging. And if you don't know what rigging is, forget I mentioned it, or I can explain it as well. Let's do that. Now let's start moving from the front. Should be more like this. More like that. There we start clashing. Let's see how that looks. I think it should have the wing movement. I don't think it works as smear. Here's to do frame by frame. Oh, that's cool. Was it characters? Was it like abstract stuff? Was it effects? Do you remember that? One of my favorite things to animate is effects. This sort of resembles that a bit, which makes it fun. Let me see. Then the wing's gonna go down. It's gonna be down. It's gonna be going up. It's gonna be up. It's gonna overshoot. It's gonna be coming down. It's gonna be down. It's gonna overshoot. Yeah, this has gone to the abstract realm very quickly. Up. A little bit more like that. Okay, I think it works, but I need more S shapes as I haven't probably something correct right yet. Okay, that's cool. I don't like much character animation, probably because I'm not very good at it, and like doing traditional frame by frame. Using rigs, I'm a bit better, I think. mainly because it's the problem with character animation. I think is you have to, like, first of all, maintain the likeness of the character, and second, maintain its proportions. Like, you don't want an arm getting longer or a nose getting bigger, stuff like that. Which I'm pretty sure my snake is lengthening and shortening throughout the animation. But since it looks cool and abstract, people are not gonna be that harsh on it if they look at it. Okay, let's see how that works. Yeah, I think it's working nicely. I'm just missing a thing or two around. Where? Around here. When it goes from this to the front one, yeah. This one I think could benefit from something like this. There's one from going like this. And this one going like this. This one like that. Curious animated stickman fight. Yeah, that's true. He's hurting some actual humans. Absolutely. I've never tried it. Maybe like I can use that idea during my whole like 1 year experiment. It's a really fun idea. To try and make I don't know where it would enter though. Like, since I'm trying to keep it themed on a week, like, I could try to find it a place. It's a really cool idea. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Yeah, it's like doing this. I think it should go like this. Like that. This should be more curved already towards the front. And it flaps. This one should probably... I almost messed something up. I almost moved the wings in the front without realizing. Flap, 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 flap. Okay, this one doesn't work. Yeah, I paused it on the perfect frame. That's cool. This one's the one that doesn't work. I think it works. So I think it's just much cooler if you ask me. I really appreciate that. I hope the internet agrees. Like, I'm hoping one of my videos will get viral and people are gonna watch the other stuff and they're gonna be like, this guy's cool. So I know it sounds like very bland, but I know this is a world I'd like to be a part of. Like, being able to make some money by doing stuff I like, it's a really cool idea to me. But since there's so much competition, like, you have to find a way to stand out. And my way to try to stand out is, like, I may not be amazing at one particular thing, but I think I'm good at a lot of different things. So maybe people can appreciate that at some point. But yeah, I have to put myself out there if I want to try to do that. This... Okay, I think this one should be like this. Okay, there's that. Like, that changes to abrupt. We can make it smoother. Like this. Nope, doesn't still work for me that much. I think it's lengthening. I could do like this. Have that drag a bit more. It's only satisfying to look at. Yay! My trick with this is that you're gonna get hypnotized by looking at it and you're gonna watch it 50 times and social media is gonna think, oh, this is a cool thing. We're gonna share it to absolutely everyone. It's almost there, but something's missing. Okay, I think there's 2 places where it could get better. One of them is this S shape. This shouldn't be an S shape. Should be more like this, that, and this. 24 FPS. Yeah, I'm animating on 24 FPS, but I'm not animating like every single frame. This one lasts for 2 frames. This one's for 3. This one's for 3. So it's like it's 16 drawings that last 38 frames, which 38 frames is a second, and 12 frames. No, wait, and 14 frames. So it's a little over a second and a half. But yeah, it's 16 drawings. It's a lot, yeah, but but that's the price of making it look cool. Especially if I plan to clean this up. Cleanup is my weakness. I might just leave it as a rough animation, but if I get the time, I'll try to. Cleanup is basically, yeah, you should know what cleanup is. From what I've heard, you understand your way through animation terms. Let me try this. Oh, this should be an S shape. Like, there's a beautiful S shape that can go like this, I think. Yeah, that part still doesn't convince me. I think it's this side where the... Which one is it? It's this one, right? Which one is the one that doesn't convince me? It's one of the flappings. Yeah, it's this one. It's the first one. Okay, yeah, if you try to do everything, you would probably go crazy. Yeah, I've... Being messy, honestly, kind of has to, in a way. It feels organic like that. The problems I'm getting... I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Let me try. Let me try for like 2 more minutes, or I'll leave it like that. Okay, that works. It might have been just a spacing problem. That works for me. Okay, now the other wing, and I should be done with the rough animation. And then I just have to do the head. For how long have I been streaming? An hour and 43. Okay. I'm aiming to stream for no more than 2 hours a day. Because otherwise, editing this, since I'm doing everything on my own, it's gonna be a nightmare. So yeah, after this, I'm gonna have to cut everything down into around 7 minutes as the previous one. Which hopefully goes well. Let me try that. That. Wait, how should this one? How should this one be? It should be a mirror, right? I respect the effort. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Like, yeah, I realized that. Well, I was trying something different, like on January and stuff. I wanted to make an indie show. I wanted to try to do the pilot on my own. But the more I worked on it, the more I realized if I wanted the pilot to be good, I needed 1 or 2 things. Either a ton of time or a ton of people. And I applied for some government funding here in Ecuador. I'm from Ecuador, by the way. And I didn't win. I didn't pass to the, like, 3rd phase or something. Only 7 projects did. But I worked on the thing so much that I realized, like, yeah, I'm gonna need a bigger team, so that either means for me more presence on social media to try and get some crowdfunding going or something, or like an audience that allows me to work on the show myself and document the process, and that being able to generate money, because I kind of need money to live. As I said, not that badly, because I still live with my parents, but still I want to be able to, like, have my own place. I don't want to say soon, but somewhat soon. Wait, that was weird. I select something else. Okay. Yeah, there's one drawing, and it's one of this. It's lasting for way too long. Like, this one should change already, I think. Should go from that to this. Yes, that looks pretty cool, I think. The wings are moving a bit on this one, though. And it's not perspective change. They're just moving. And if that's the case, it shouldn't appear at all. Hey, it looks good. It's a community for later, like a payoff, you know, how the crowd work. Yeah, like we're gonna see what happens. I'm just taking 1 year to do this. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll just have gotten better. Can open me like job opportunities. So yeah, I think it's a decent plan. Like other people that just are like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, and they quit everything and they don't have a much of a realistic plan. It's just like, yeah, people are gonna like me and I'm gonna be famous and that's all. But yeah, I try that for a bit, like not really putting this much effort into the whole thing, but it's hard. It's really hard. Let me change this one. I want some drag on this. And that's drag. This should be more like this. And that's like, this one's here. So maybe like that. Yeah, I love that. That looks cool. But now I want the next drawing to be a bit more down. Which means this one's also going to be a bit more down. This one's going to be a bit more ahead. That one should be also a bit more ahead. This one. Like, yeah, the wings are not at a fixed distance, but I think they work. Oh, it's maybe you can make it at least even a bit. Thank you. I really appreciate the support once again. Okay. It's really nice having someone to talk to on the streams. Sometimes some of my friends appear here on YouTube, but not always. And sometimes also some people I've been able to find through this whole YouTube thing. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna stop touching it. I need to work on the head. As you can see, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, as I said. Okay, let's start by doing this. That's sort of the volume of the head. Let's try to keep that somewhat consistent. That. Okay, now let me look at the reference I have here for that head. For some reason, it's always like opening its mouth. I don't know if... What do you think? Should I keep it like that with the mouth open, or do I close it? I have a reference here. This is sort of the design I had made. Mostly for the thumbnail on YouTube and for the voting on my social media. And it also had the open head. I did change how wide. Yeah, I agree with you. Close should look cooler. Let's go close then. Oh wait, let me bring back. Not that bad, the background. Let's do. I'm gonna just do a line. I'm gonna be lazy and do this and just copy and paste it everywhere. And use that as a guide later for where the whole thing's gonna be. Here. That's a neat part of digital art. You can do stuff like this and just save some time and some trouble. It's gonna look awful. I already can tell that it's gonna vibrate a bit because I'm just eyeballing it, and I can see how much it's gonna jump in some other frames. Let's see how that looks. Yep. Okay, that one I think it doesn't need to go down that much. Here, like, let me show my audience skin. I think it can go more like this. And just like compensate with this shape. Yeah, it's I'm not fast. Trust me, I'm not fast. I appreciate that. Like the lines, I just copied and pasted them like right now. But or what lines do you mean? Like, this ones I wasn't drawing. I was copying, pasting, and moving them. If that's what you meant, like that was me cheating. That goes down, up. Should probably go down. Is there a weird stop going on here? No, let me try. I don't know if it's a playback thing. No, it's stopping here. I messed up. I tend to do this. I don't even know what hotkey I press, but I mess up stuff like that. Like I changed the drawing. It is. You're fast. Okay. I appreciate it. I don't think I'm that fast. But thank you. Like this, that. More to left. More to left. I think I said more to left and move it to the right. I'm not sure. I'll check that when I'm editing this video. There. I think this one could benefit from going here. This one here. Let's see that. Okay, it's moving a bit much to the right there. I should try to be okay. I'm gonna use the edge here to keep it somewhat on the same x-axis. What the freak happened here? Wait. What am I doing? This should be going up. Right, like it's going down, a bit up. And then from this it goes up, up, up. Down, down, down. This one more to the left. Also want to try to preserve some cool arcs, which is an animation principle. Blah, 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 blop, 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 blop. I like the part in which it like moves behind. I think it could look slightly better. Like some acceleration and deceleration. Literally, this interesting fish snake thing is just weird to be honest. Yeah, it's like everything except for the face is super cool. Like, look at these colors. The colors are one of the most amazing thing, and that's like, ah! And it's just, I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, I didn't notice the head until I was researching for the references. Yeah, it's something weird going on with them. Let me get rid of this. That's confusing me. Okay, that. This is what looks weird to me. Going from this to this is a bit of a violent change. It should be more like this. Like that, more like this, more like that. Okay, let me see. It goes up, up, down, 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 up, 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 down, down, down. It could be going down a bit more, and keep going down here, and go. Wait, actually no, a bit up. Yeah, this part is probably right. Up. I think that works. What do you think about the head? Worked well. Awesome. Okay, let's now. Let me figure out how to do the freaking closed mouth. Like, even in this video, it's like opening. I get it's trying to eat, right? Like, every time it's moving, it's probably just trying to get something into its mouth. And that's why, like, literally on every single picture, it's with its mouth open. Well, I'm hungry, absolutely. I'm gonna do it more like dragon-like, I think. Like this. This. Do I give it some fangs? So let me do that. I think I should keep the derpy eye. Like, doop. It should be a bit smaller. Okay, that. Let's have this like that. Let's try this. I'm not sure about the fang. So why can't it sound like Patrick? It's probably the tooth. The tooth makes it look dumb. Like, if you notice when Patrick wants to sound more dumb, they put a tooth on him. Or does he always have the tooth? Let me look. Patrick Star. Yeah, he doesn't usually have it. But when they want to dumb him down, they do either this, they put the drool on him, or they show him with teeth and having either multiple teeth like this or one single tooth like this one. That makes him look dumber. which I think is really funny. Like, SpongeBob is a bit of an interesting thing. Like, it goes against some of the character design principles with shape, language, and color and stuff. It's pretty interesting, like, study because it, for some reason, works. I'm not sure if I like this face. Let me look up some dragons. Okay, dragon. Why did this pull a Dragon Ball game? Where's because it coming? Yeah, probably. Yeah, but like I'm in more on a weird psychological level because it's crazy, like just the amount of stuff one doesn't realize when watching stuff that's going on sort of behind the scenes. But yeah, I agree. It probably works because it's a comedy and a satire, and that makes it work. Let me see if I do this. Let's see what happens if we make him mad. And this like here. Does this phase go with the rest of it? I think it's too pointy for how slithery and slimy the rest of him is. Okay, let's try that. Looks weird. What about this? Like, I want it to look menacing, but not stray away that much from the original snake. Let's do that. Yeah, it's this part just I need something else. What is this? Like snake juice like the regular one, just like this, pretty much. Oh, that looks kind of interesting. Looks more like turtle-like. Let me try to look up turtle head. Okay, what is a good turtle to grab as a reference? How to train your dragon or something. Yay, thank you. Take that as a compliment. Yeah, I totally get it. Like maybe I do like more volume here. Maybe that works, maybe it doesn't. Okay, let's try this. That. Might break that shape into two. And give it a fin. I'll make this less pronounced. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll look at like from far away. I think it should be a bit longer. We have a bigger jaw to make it more interesting silhouette wise. I think that works fairly well. I like it. I think this could work. Have a sharp nose thingy. Thank you. I took that from looking at this dragon right here. Yeah. Like one thing I didn't used to do, like it's stupid, but in one of my classes during my animation degree, like one of my teachers was like, you shouldn't look at references of stuff that's already made by other people. Like, you can look at stuff that's real, but you can't look at stuff that's... well, I'm gonna do this frame by frame because I should not have deleted this one. Because that's like cheating. But then I realized like everyone else but me was actually looking at stuff made by other people. And that was part of what was making their designs look better. Like, they were realizing what other people had done, and they had applied them. They didn't just copy stuff, they applied it to what they did. And that's something I learned from having classes with another teacher. Like, I really like character design. So I basically asked this other teacher if I could, like, go as a... I don't know how you call that in English. Like, you go into a class and you don't do the stuff, like you're just there watching the class and you don't have to do the homework and stuff. I know how to say it in Spanish, I don't know how to say it in English. But yeah, he let me do that and I learned so much more from him. And I improved so much more from his advice and his feedback and stuff. So yeah, it was really dumb advice that I just took for granted because that's what they said. I get where it came from, I don't share it. And yeah, like, it's just proof that sometimes there's better teachers than others. I should see how to fix some of this stuff. Try this. That eye is growing. I've been live for 2 hours and 7 minutes. Okay. I need to try and hurry this up. Well, in the end, I'm just gonna grab the reference of the first nose I made and the first frame I made and try to stick to that, but you know, I want to try to finish the whole animation with all details because that's also good for social media, like posting progress shots and stuff like that. So yeah, we have to go to the trouble of animating this whole thing. The good part is that this sort of already resembles the nose I made. So I can use that as a pretty good guide. And also one cool part about animation is that you don't have to keep the proportions the same necessarily. You have to keep the volume of stuff. So if it's a bit longer, it just has to be a bit thinner, and that should be enough to fool you into seeing the same character. Oh, I just yeah, it's pretty cool. One format I really like is one that's like scrolling and it's showing different stages of the process. I'm not yet done one of those. I have some process videos on my Instagram, but are more like, here's process 1, then on the same plays of the video, here's process number 2. Those ones I've done, and those do pretty well in general. People tend to share those, like friends and stuff, and random people that have followed me over the years. But yeah, sometimes like just posting your stuff is stuff that only your friends tend to share, if at all. And right now, social media wants people to share stuff. Like, that's one of the biggest factors for finding stuff to recommend other people. It's like, oh, people are sharing this, that means it's good. It used to be like, people are watching it, that means it's cool. Now it's like, people are sharing it, that means it's cool. It's like turning its head at some point. That was not intentional, but I think it looks cool. Like here, it's turning its head a bit. I like the idea of it being like a very flat-faced snake. Let me try to fix that. the helmet thingy. This, that, this. By the way, how's your like Discord? Not Discord. Your Twitch username pronounced? The first word I'm not sure. It's like sapphic. Is that it? Or does a double P and then the H make it sound different? Like sapphic or something? There. There. Oh, I should be using the onion skin, but there's like too much information. I just get overwhelmed. Right now, it's so much stuff going on the 7th layer. It should be different. This is one of the frames I fixed. There. Like the character is getting lost a bit right now, but as I said, we don't care about that much right now. You're saying it correctly. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wanna be able to remember it. It's gonna take me some time to remember it, but if I read it, I'll definitely remember it. So yeah, if you appear on another stream, I'll make sure to remember you. This should go like that, right? And then like this. This one's weird. This one I may have to fix a bit later. Okay, let's start. It's changed so much. That's funny. Okay, let's go backwards. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll be live streaming Monday to Friday, I think. Maybe not Fridays. Fridays are a bit weird, but at around the same time I did today. So yeah, you don't have to come every single day, but it will be really nice seeing you around. Okay, let's do this here. That. This. This. Oh, yeah, I mean, absolutely. What time is it for you, by the way? Like for me, it's 7:42 p.m., so it's not that late. Oh, so you're on the other side of the globe. You should probably get some sleep. I'm gonna be ending stream soon, so you can go sleep, or at least it won't be my fault that you stay as awake for much longer. I didn't think you were from the other side of the globe. I thought you were from the US or something like that. That's so funny. It's funny because I found a ton of people that tend to watch streams that late at night, and it surprises me every time I hear someone else does it. There, like it's not that consistent of a character so far. But through the video and the progress and the thankfully I'm an idol. Makes a ton of sense. I'm also a night person. Well, I used to be more of a night person. But then when you start working, you realize that not everyone's a night owl. So you have to be able to reply to messages and stuff at hours that other people are awake. That doesn't look that bad. Like it's changing, but it doesn't look like that. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the progress for today. Because again, I've been live for 2.25 hours. So yeah, this is pretty much. Let me get rid of the pure thing. Where's this thing? Thank you. I appreciate you liking it a lot. Let me just frame this a bit better for the YouTube video. Here. And play. Okay, this is the progress for day 2. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I still need to figure out... Well, I think the wings help a lot with the maintaining of the proportions of the thing. So maybe I can go simpler with the character, like designing with patterns and stuff that I was planning to use to, like, give more the illusion of it maintaining its size and stuff. But yeah, like, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I have 3 more days to finish it and turn it into a video and turn it into stuff I can share on my Instagram. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, to people who are watching this on YouTube. Thank you, Sefik, for coming to the stream and joining me for quite a long time. And yeah, I'm gonna be ending it pretty much right now, as soon as I get your reply back. Because, yeah, okay, thank you. You too. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't record it. I'm gonna have to download it from YouTube. I'm stupid. It's fine. It's fine. It was bound to happen. Yeah. See.